This year, you'll only need 9 more.
Stadium Australia again took center stage. Over 120 nations and over 4,000 athletes were welcomed with open arms as they began their journey to show Australia and the world their mind, body, and spirit. That spirit's with a former Major League Baseball player. And the mind games between two competitors give us the beginnings of great stories of these Paralympic Games. The glow of last night's special opening ceremony was still on the faces of spectators and athletes alike as the competition began at the 11th Paralympic Games. We're coming to you from our studios in the Olympic Baseball Stadium, right across the street from the main Olympic Stadium, which was alive with emotion once again last night, just 3 weeks after the 27th Summer Olympiad. Hello, I'm David Bailey, and welcome to Day 2 of our coverage of the Paralympic Games. Today we've got big events: track cycling, wheelchair basketball, air rifle, judo, and table tennis. For more in-depth coverage, check out wemedia.com. We've got compelling stories. Norm Bass, a Paralympian who 40 years ago learned how it felt to be on top of the sports world. We've got heated rivalries. Cyclists Dory Sellinger and Paul Lake. And last but not least, we've got our man about the games, Dan Moriarty. But first, last night and another spectacular staging of the opening ceremony by the Australians. Bree Walker-Lampley was there for wemedia.com's groundbreaking live webcast, and there for us.
18 days after putting an end to their Olympic party, Australia invited the world to gather again to celebrate sport.
Let the celebrations begin. The world is watching. What brings us all here tonight? What makes these games different? The challenge.
Many of Australia's top music stars joined forces to honor sport with their own rock opera.
This may be the greatest challenge of all. To know the voice within and answer the call. In every age, at every stage.
But this capacity crowd did not gather to see rock stars. They did go to see some of the world's most unique athletes, and they were not disappointed. This year's Paralympic field was the largest ever, with more than 4,000 athletes from 121 countries. Among first-time participants, Cambodia and its volleyball team. 10 of the 11 members of this team have lost a limb to landmines. Although most of their lives have been met with hardship, on this night, they marched with a feeling of accomplishment. Israel also marched with pride, knowing that back home, their nation is faced with conflict. But this is a night to celebrate sport, to get caught up in the spirit of the land from down under. The Australian people have a passion for sport, and they cheer every nation the same, whether they attend this party with a single delegate or hundreds. Eight-time Paralympian Mike Dempsey leads the United States contingent into the stadium. With more than 400 members, they are the second largest team to take part in the 2000 Paralympic Games. Last but not least, the greatest team in size, that of the host country, Australia. Just weeks ago, they watched from the side as their country almost came to a stop while supporting Australians' Olympians. On this night, Australia's Paralympians take their turn.